Roots. Not in Our Neighborhood is what it's called, and it's a true story about an African-American couple who moved into a St. Paul neighborhood in the 1920s.
And it's being put on just doors down from where it all took place all those years ago. Fox 9's Maury Glover is live there tonight. Maury, tell us about it.
Well, this play was written specifically for Black History Month, and for this neighborhood, tonight's performance has special meaning.
At City Life Church, an ugly piece of St. Paul's past is taking center stage.
Unknown, wrongly unknown. It should be known. It is an important piece of history to the entire city, both black and white.
The play, Not in Our Neighborhood, tells the story of prominent attorney William Francis and his wife Nellie, who moved from the predominantly African-American Rondo neighborhood to the all-white McAllister-Groveland neighborhood in 1924.
Might even be dangerous for him to try to make the move.
They were met with resistance from their new neighbors, including 2 cross burnings in their yard, as well as an angry mob of over 100 demonstrators. Yet they remained in the house for 3 years until William was named ambassador to Liberia, where he died in 1929.
They're like the Barack and Michelle in the 1920s. You know, they were a power couple, and I thought, well, how come no one knows about them, or no one seems to? So I felt the story needed to be broadcast. I felt it needed to be heard.
After an elder at City Life read an article about the play being staged at the Landmark Center, he learned that Francis's house is just 4 doors down from his church. So he contacted the director and author and convinced them to perform Not in Our Neighborhood in the neighborhood where it actually occurred.
We're hoping the proximity of the events adds to the weight, the emotional appeal and the gravitas, and the overall experience.
The play's authors hope their creation not only illuminates a dark chapter in St. Paul's history, but also shines the spotlight on a pair of citizens who deserve to be remembered for their courage and dignity.
I hope the neighborhood, comes, learns, again, history, acknowledge history, understand, move forward.
Now, the show was immediately followed by a Q&A session. The play debuted at the Landmark Center last week and has 2 more sold-out shows this weekend. Kelsey?
All right, Maury, what happened with this couple? Was that an isolated incident?
Well, there was a barbershop nearby that was owned by an African-American man, and someone threw a brick through the window there and fired a bullet through that shop around the same time all this was going on with the Francises. And, of course, all this happened just a few years after 3 black men were lynched by an angry mob in Duluth after being accused of raping a white woman there.
Tough history, but an important play for people to see. Thank you, Maury. Still to come tonight, some regular